Welcome to the Wildax Motorhome's new model for 2020, the Proteus. Based on the Ford Transit Custom, at less than 5 meters long, this is a vehicle you can use every day and take the family away and sleep in, and go for your week holiday. Shall we have a look inside? Okay. Based on a traditional camper layout, made famous in the 1960s Volkswagens, we thought, well, let's not mess with a solution that works, just make it our own. So we've got the rock and roll bed mechanism, side kitchen with a fridge. Let's have a look. 40 litre electric 12 volt fridge, very low power consumption, so great for wild camping. In the kitchen you've got 2 gas burners and a sink. You've got a cold water system installed with a 50 litre fresh water tank as standard and a 40 litre waste tank underneath the van. You've got a diesel heater as an option for those that want to go away in the colder weather, so we can fit that for you, and then that'll operate using the fuel from the vehicle, so you don't need to use extra gas and carry lots of spare gas bottles. So the only gas you're using really is for a little bit of cooking. So your gas usage is minimal in this van, so it's perfect for wild camping. The 12 volt system here in the rear is run from a 100 amp hour leisure battery, which with these LED lights will last for a long time, especially if you're driving during the day. If you're driving, you'll be charging up the leisure system anyway. If you're parked up, you can either plug the van into the mains, then you can charge the system. You can make use of the main sockets for anything that you want to take with you and plug in. If you're wild camping, you've got the 12 volt system, you've got the leisure battery, and for those that want to go a little bit more wild camping and go for a little bit longer, we can fit a solar panel on the roof, the elevating roof for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the way that you live in the van. So the 2 front seats rotate around. These ones have got the optional leather upholstery on them. We have a couple of standard fabric choices that we can fit for you. The rear seat here is 3 seats with seat belts on it, and that gives you 5 seat belts. Sleeping wise, you've got a double bed upstairs. So this top bed here folds down and you just access by standing on the front seats, dead simple. Hop into the bed, you've got a double bed upstairs. This bed down here turns into a double bed as well. Let's have a quick look at how you do it. It's really simple. So you fold the front out, close the door first, front out and down, and then flatten the bed down here and then push the back section down. Then you've got a big, comfortable, flat double bed. Throw your sheet on, you're ready to go. Dead simple to put away. Okay, so the bed mechanism itself will move forwards and backwards. So in travelling mode, if you've got the kids in the back and you want them closer to you, you slide the whole bench forwards, lock it into position, and then you're good to go. When you're on a campsite, if you want more living space, slide it to the rear of the van and you've got yourself more space, and you can easier access to the storage because you've got drawers here which you can access when you slide the bed back. And all you do is just push the bed backwards and there you go, back of the van. You can access all the storage then. You can see you've got your gas locker in the bottom of that cupboard there. Let's have a look at the back. So the rear bed folds up when you're not using it. There's your main table. It's a big table, it's 2 legs, so you fold it out. You can use it outside, you can use it inside. If you bring your bench forward, then you've got a nice seating area between the beds. You can see the crank leg here. Now on the crank leg, it goes between the 2 cab seats at the front, and there's a small table for drinks that you can use during the day. Okay. Let's have a look at the vehicle itself. Now the Ford Transit Custom is a fantastic van to drive. It's very, very car-like. It's been designed by Ford to compete with everything else in the market, the Volkswagens and various other vans that are used by both commercial people and camper converters. The Ford Transit Custom is actually my favourite. I personally think it drives the best out of all the vans on offer. We use the 6-speed manual 130 brake horsepower diesel engine as standard, and we add to the specification to make sure you've got a high level of spec. So you're going to get things like cruise control, you'll get air conditioning, you get the big touch screen in the van, which give you access to your Bluetooth and your phones and all the other bits and bobs on there. If you plug your phone into the USB, you can actually then mirror some of the phone functions onto the screen. So if you've got Google Maps on your phone, it pops up on the screen. You don't need to touch your phone then, you just use the screen and you've got your sat nav accessible. You can play your music through it and things like that. I've got access to Amazon Prime Music and it all pops up on the screen. It's really easy to use. Otherwise, you can choose as an option the automatic gearbox. Now, the Ford's Auto gearbox is very, very good. I estimate that we supply about 80% of the vans in the automatic gearbox. It is that popular. It's very, very good to drive. We do have demonstrators. If you want to test drive them, give us a shout. You can come down and try it out. Now, our motorhomes and campers are sold through a network of dealers around the UK. We've got people from up in Scotland, in Glasgow, right down to the south coast and in between. So if you go on our website, which is www.wildaxmotorhomes.com, stick your postcode in there on the dealer page and it'll bring up your contact details for the nearest dealer. You can then give them a call and arrange to go and have a look round. If you want to know what they've got in stock in advance of going, contact them. You can also contact us. We've got a list of what's in stock at the different dealers around the country. Okay, so that is the new Wildax Proteus based on the Ford Transit Custom. Thank you very much for watching.